What's up, everybody? Welcome to Claiming Christianity. Today we're going to be reviewing this ESV super giant print. This is huge. Big old 17-point font. And if you hang around to the end, A, you might see something in the middle of the video that you like. B, at the end of the video, I'm going to compare it with a regular standard print Bible and a large print Bible just to show you how large this thing really is for those of you who might have trouble seeing. I'm excited to review this video today for you, and it starts right now.
All right, so let's get into this Bible. This Bible may take the cake for my largest Bible. With the exception, I do have, I don't even know what they call them, a family Bible or whatever, one of those big giant like pulpit size. I do have one of those. But this is my largest like normal Bible. As you can see here, as we get into measuring it, it's a little over 10 inches by 7.5 inches. And look at this. 2.5 inches. Okay, so this thing really is massive. Let's take a quick look at the box. It comes in a nice clamshell box. This is the genuine leather black Bible. And one of the things, as we take a look at the ISBN here, one of the things that spurred this is I got a New King James version of a super giant print Bible, and I thought, you know what, there are people out there that need super giant print. So let's do a quick review, or let's do a review of a couple of them. And I have, again, the New King James one. You can find that on the channel in the Bible review playlist. And we'll do a review of this ESV one just so you know what's out there. Maybe you have trouble seeing and you need a Bible. Now, I didn't weigh it. I should have. But this Bible is weighty. It is large. So carrying it around with you, my suggestion is going to be get a little bag or a Bible cover, something like that, because it's heavy and it's big. But you're going to see when I open it up here in just a minute how big the font really is. So on the spine here we have these are just kind of inlaid. They're not raised hubs or stamped in even. It's just inlaid. And it says Holy Bible, ESV. Oh, I got a little bit blurry there. Holy Bible, ESV, English Standard Version, and then the Crossway logo stamped on the back here. You know that I don't love this, but that's okay. Genuine leather and the ISBN number. It does have nice gold gilding on the sides there. And it comes, and it comes with a 1 ribbon marker. So I marked out a spot. I'm going to compare this. If you hang around with me, I'm going to compare this at the end with 2 other ESV Bibles by Crossway, a standard thin line and a large print thin line, just to give you an idea. And that's always a little bit difficult to do through the camera. Now, this Bible does come with just this black card. Now, what is that black card used for, you might ask? It's to place in between the sheet or behind the page that you're reading to help you out a little bit. I'm going to do that. And again, I don't know if you'll be able to tell a whole lot through the video, but I checked it out and it does help. It helps a little bit with ghosting and stuff, especially because these are so, the font is so big, right? You can tell without even zooming in how it is. And so the pages have to be on the thinner side, but you get a nice presentation page. And then, of course, the title page and all the legal information. This is, I haven't mentioned this in a long time, the 2016 text edition. As far as I know, that's going to be the last text edition. And the reason I say that is because a couple of years ago, some folks used to ask, what text edition is that? I asked Crossway. They said 2016, and we're not updating it. So, they always say that until they actually update it. But that's the latest text edition they have. So then you have your table of contents. You can even see, I don't even need to lift the Bible up, really, for you guys to see this font. It is so big. There is a preface to the Bible. I always suggest that you read this at least in every translation you have, at least one time, if not a couple. It just gives you an idea of kind of why they translated it the way they did, any special notes they want you to know, what type of translation it is as far as formal equivalent or dynamic equivalent, and a little bit of a basic understanding of what that means, how they chose the words that they used. in the translation. So that's something good to know. I think that you should read it in every Bible that you have. Some of them are longer than others. And then we jump right into the Bible. Okay, so again, like you can see here, this is massive. I'm going to give you a little sneak peek. See the difference? Without moving the camera, without lifting it up. This is just standard like 8-point font. This is massive 17-point font, and I just doubt you'd have a hard time reading that. Now, there are people that need glasses, everything, it gets blurry, but it's so big that you could read this. I can read it from a couple of feet away easily. It is a Smith-sewn Bible. It should hold up real well. And let's flip open to a page here. Again, I don't know how well this is going to translate. So let's take a look. If you're reading the Bible, that's what it looks like, right? 12 and 13. You can see a little bit of ghosting here. Now, what we're going to do, it's so big that I can't hold it up with one hand. That would be disastrous. Is put this black page behind it. This is what it's intended to do as you're reading. And it's going to make it a little bit easier to read. So you can see much less ghosting there. So that's what that page is designed to do, to help you read, especially for those who might struggle, which is why you have a Bible with 17-point font, right? You might struggle with being able to see. That black page behind the page you're reading is going to really go a long way to help you out. Now, Bible is very basic, very simple, beautifully simple, right? I like Bibles that are just beautifully simple. You see that it is double column or dual column paragraph format. You do have the chapters and the verses here that I'm pointing out, and I'll lift them up just a little bit, are emboldened. So they're real easy to spot. The little section headings are emboldened, real easy to spot, real easy to read, not too many words. This Bible was really designed for readers. It's designed for people that struggle to see and that want to sit and read the Bible. You'll notice as I flip open in multiple sections, there are no references and there are very few footnotes. As a matter of fact, we haven't come to a page with a footnote yet. So let's flip open to... Let's flip open here. So one of my favorite sections is Isaiah or Jeremiah. For those of you who follow the channel, you know I like that because you can see this. You can see the poetry section right next to non-poetry setting and what those kind of look like right next to each other. Now I said we're going to look for a little footnote so I can show you. And there's so few of them that I'm struggling to do that. So I'm not going to look for footnotes for too long here. Let's see if we get lucky. 2 more flips. 1, 2. Oh, look at that. So we do have a footnote down there. That's what it looks like. They just put them in the bottom corners, the bottom outside corners. And that's it. That's really what you get. You do get some really nice maps in the back. These are the standard ESV maps. And like I always say, or like I've said lately, I just think that all the Bible companies are doing a great job with the maps these days. I am a visual learner to an extent, and I really appreciate being able to look around and see where things are happening. That just helps me follow the storyline a little bit. So you do get some nice maps in the back. Now I have this little yellow sticky here, and you're probably wondering why do you have a little yellow sticky, and here's why. I told you we were going to compare this to a couple of different Bibles. So let's start. We'll put one of them there. This on the very bottom is Matthew 13 in the large 17-point font. Okay. Now right up next to it, this is the difference. You can see. I will lift them up and try to get them as close as you can. But this Bible is the large print thin line reference Bible. Okay, this one is put out by Truth for Life. I have a couple of them, and for those of you who have watched this long and have hung in there in this video, I'm going to give this one away. I'm going to give this exact Bible away, so you guys know the basic rules. There's a full review on this Bible. I'll drop it down in the comments just in case you want to see it. But we'll give it away because I have a couple, and I like giving Bibles away to those of you who need it. All you need to do is live somewhere where I can ship it to, which really is the United States or Canada. And And leave me a comment. Those are the two requirements. Leave me a comment on why you like this Bible, how you would use this Bible, something to that effect. Leave me a comment. And then the third one is just an ask, is to share your favorite video from the channel on your personal profiles. I'm not going to check up on that. I'm just going to take your word for it. So let's take a look at the comparison here. I'm going to these Bibles, I'm telling you, are heavy. It's like 20, 30 pounds worth of Bible that I'm lifting up right here. So we have Matthew 13 and Matthew 13 right next to each other. Not that you're going to be able to see the exact words because I have to get it that close. So the difference is 17-point font, and this one is, I think, 10.5. Okay, so it's a 10.5-point font. Okay, you see the difference in the size and what it looks like there? Now, let's try this. And this could be, this is going to be tricky here as I add. This Bible I did a review on a way long time ago in the beginning of this channel. This is just a standard thin line ESV Bible. It's actually a really nice Bible. But here you go, Matthew 13. Okay, so this is just a standard 8-point font. So let's show you the difference between the two, and then we'll show you the size difference between the two. Okay, so there you go, difference between standard font and the bottom one there is large print, so like 10-point font. And I don't think that I'm going to be able to do it nicely. So be nice to me. Here we go. Let's try it. Because this is a lot of Bible right here. Okay. There you go. There's your trifecta of font sizes. One of the fonts is so big that it won't focus on the other two. So sorry. But I thought that would be fun to compare those two. Let's close them up and I'll show you the physical size difference. Okay, as we wrap up here, this was a fun video to do. So you see the size difference on the exterior. Obviously, there's a size difference. Where you really are going to notice the difference is there. Look at that. This one is basically the same size as these two put together. So I hope you enjoyed this review. It's fun for me to do. I'm excited that I got to do the comparison with basically three very similar Bibles with the exception of the font size. But again, this has been a full review of the ESV Super Giant Print genuine Bible in genuine leather and black. If you have any questions or of course comments, I would love to hear them. And if you have any questions, I'll do my best to answer them with the information that I have. Just leave them down in the comments for me. And don't forget about that giveaway that we mentioned in the middle of the video. Hope you guys have a great day.
Hey, thank you guys for hanging in there and watching with me today. I hope you found value in this content. I sure do appreciate being able to show you guys these resources, walk through tools to help encourage and equip you to be the Christians that you claim to be. I want to say thank you to Crossway for sending me this Bible so I can put it in front of you, show you what you're going to get if you order it out there, and hopefully connect you with the Bible that you've always been looking for. I also want to say thank you to those of you who pray and donate to this channel that help keep it going, help me be able to. You're the ones that make it possible to do giveaways, which if you missed it, we're giving away a copy of this large print thin line reference Bible. Go back in the video and watch that little section so you know kind of what the rules and regulations are. Here's another video that you may be interested in checking out after this one. And don't forget, be the Christians you claim to be.